So I can't thank you enough for your comments and the appreciation which you showed me in my last video, where I just was asking and seeking for your guidance and support that what should I do after finishing my masters. And it was just really great to see you that you were putting such a long comments. There were plenty of them who were saying that go for this offer, go for that offer. So just really amazing to hear. So in this video I just want to talk about one of the things which I talked in the video was that it was a special news for you guys that I've been able to get a studentship at University of Studentships for my PhD. And in this video I wanted to let you know that how I have been able to get a studentship. This one guy, I don't know why I always feel shy when I see someone, like whenever I'm recording a video or something like that. But okay, so this is a main topic, that how I've been able to get the scholarship, right? The very first thing is that how you should actually look for a PhD after finishing your masters. So basically, generally, like people look through a website called findaphd.com. This is a website where a lot of students go. It's a really good website. You can filter that whether you're international students, you can see all the PhDs available, and you can also filter which country you're looking a PhD in. Then also, like if you're an EU student, you can put EU student. If you're a UK student, you can put UK student, so on. So you can do all that stuff on findaphd.com basically. So that's how like most of the students will be able to find a PhD. But in my personal case, so here, like when I was on my placement, I talked with one of my professor at University of Strathclyde, and at that time I was really interested in organic chemistry. So he was a professor of organic chemistry, to be specific he was for chemical biology, and he said me that I just expressed my interest, that I've got interest, that I want to do a PhD after finishing my placement. So like basically, so when I finished my placement, I started my master's degree in September of 2021. So I started this master's degree, and I did my final year project in his own lab. So basically, so during that time, so in September, he said, Jishan, like, are you sure you're interested in the PhD? And I said, yes, I'm definitely interested in the PhD. Let's apply for that. So what the university do is they will be sending an internal scholarship scheme. Now, in order to apply for this scholarship, it's just like I'm recording with my hands, so I don't have a selfie stick today. But like the main point is that, so the thing is, the scholarship, there's some of the studentship which are not available to the students to apply, but the professors can apply on behalf of a student. So this is what my professor did. Like he applied, like he did the application himself. He wrote everything what was required on my own behalf, and basically the application was really straightforward. It just had my personal detail. Then secondly, why do I need the award? Like, can I do self-funded? Like, do I have enough money? Can I do it? Like, what is the motivation? Like, why does this guy need money? And then secondly, like, okay, we'll give him the money, but what are his achievements? Like any kind of demonstrable achievement which he has shown in the past. So this is what the application was. Like he had to write 2-3 paragraphs on this. Then third paragraph was on the fact that what will be my research, like basically what kind of research I'm doing. So the professor had an idea in his mind. So we were doing, it's like chemistry related stuff. I don't want to let you know that what it was exactly, because most of you won't understand it. But like we did that kind of proposal, we put our application. So this was in the month of December, and within like about 15 days I got the notification that I've been able to win the studentship. Now the studentships are really competitive. It's not an easy job. So basically for me, in my year 4th I got around 85%, and in my year 3rd I got around 92%. So these are my high marks. And secondly, I had an experience of the placement year where I got recommendation to hire. I think that is why I was able to get a studentship, because maybe a lot of people apply for the studentship and there are only few vacancies. So in this case there were only about 14 to 15 vacancies, and this is all over the university. Like business students can apply, chemistry students can apply. So it's really, really competitive. But the good thing is, if you've studied well in your master's degree, if you've studied well in your bachelor's degree, don't worry, you'll be able to get this kind of studentships. So this is a way personally I funded my PhD. It's just like a lot of wind, so I'm just like sitting down over here. Now the question comes, like, what is in the studentship? Like, what will be I able to get? So as part of the studentship, what I'll be getting is that my tuition fee is waived off. So the tuition fee for a PhD would normally be for international student around 25,000 to 30,000 pounds. So this is all waived off. So I don't even have to worry about paying any of this money. I've got the studentship. The student will be paying this a particular amount for the next 3 years for my PhD. So this PhD proposal was for 3 years. So the studentship will be covering my tuition fee. Now, second comes the question that what about my stipend? Like, do I need to do a part-time job and then earn money? What should I do next? And here is my advice over here. When you're doing a PhD, don't do a part-time job, right? When you do a PhD, you need to be focused. That you need to be focused on your particular subject. You want to bring some innovation, some technology to the world, and there you're not competing with your course mates. You're competing with the world. You know, you have to get a technology which is like sustainable, which is for the world, for the people around you, right? So you need to be be really focused. Like this is such a big challenge that you need to be really focused, and if you spend your time on part-time job, it doesn't work. So the thing to do is to get a stipend. Now in terms of the stipend, so in my personal case, my professors, so basically it's his own group. So the professors have got their own group which like starts with their surname group, for example, and they actually have got loads of grants. So here in the UK there are something called research councils, and the research councils give this grants to the professors when they apply for it, so that if they've seen they've got a good candidate who can do really well in the PhD, they can give that grant to that particular student. And that's like what my professor did. He said that I've got your studentship, we've got the studentship, tuition fees gone off, now we've got your stipend ready from the research council where like we had applied. So like basically now overall I've got like 25,000 to 30,000 pounds of fees waived off. The second, I've got a stipend. Now here in the UK the stipend will be around, to be precise, I think it's around 16,000 pounds, and like we bid extra plus minus 100 200 pounds, but expect to earn anywhere between 16,000 to 20,000 pounds. So now for any one of you who's wondering that is 16,000 to 20,000 worth it like per year for a PhD, I mean, to be very honest, for one person this amount of money is enough. But if you think like if you go to industry, you get a better salary over there. So I just wanted to bring this point out so that the people get a perspective. Now apart from this, now this is how I was able to get my own self-funded, like fully funded PhD. Now then secondly, the other way to do is to look for some other scholarships. As I said, findaphd.com is a website where you can go, and many of the PhDs will be fully funded. The professors have already sorted out your funding. The second thing you can do is, if you're from India or any of the Commonwealth countries, you can apply for something called Commonwealth Scholarship Scheme. So like basically it is through your own country to apply, and your I think your tuition fee is waived off. You'll be also getting a stipend, and stipend maybe is better, like it's like maybe more than 17,000 pounds. It's like way higher than that. It depends upon the country where you've applied from. So basically like this is the thing, like how you can actually sort out your funding if you're planning to pursue a PhD after your masters in the UK. So this was all the things which I want to cover in this video. But if you're looking for something like you want to fund your masters program, or if you want to fund your PhD, I also made a video like 1 year ago when I was just getting started on YouTube. So I'm not that much confident in my speech, but that video is very informative. It's got 80,000 views. So it will be just in the description box below. The link will be there. Feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers, bye bye.